What's up, guys? Tenacious Rick here, and I'm back with another toy review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the ultra-poseable Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man movie line. I'm reviewing this figure because it's an awesome 3 3/4 inch figure. What can I say? I mean, it pretty much rivals every Marvel. You son of a... Alright, so, as you can see, for an ultra-poseable figure, he doesn't really like to stand up very well. I don't know if it's everyone else's, but my Spider-Man's left leg here is longer than his right leg, so he doesn't really like to stand up. But this is a very, very cool figure. I guess first we'll get into the articulation, because that's what this is all about. It's ultra poseable, so its head's on a ball joint, and it's also on a hinge here, so it can look up real far, it can look down real far. Obviously it goes 360, and you can kind of do a little side to side a little bit too, but awesome there. It's got the ball joint shoulders here with the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Can't go wrong with the double jointed elbows in a 3 3/4 inch figure, and I mean, it works really good too. So has no forearm swivel here. It has the wrist swivel, and it's also on a hinge here, so the wrist can go up and down, which is cool. And a lot of people talking about how in the picture on the back of the box, one hand is a fist, one hand is his typical, you know, Spider-Man like thing with the little fingers. But I kind of like with the two open hands, because you can still kind of do that. Like, say if he's doing this, you kind of put the wrist down, and then he can just do other things that are just punching and web slinging. So it's kind of cool. But like I said, he's got the hinge. He has his diaphragm joint here that goes up and down. Not really that great, but it works. Doesn't have any waist, which kind of sucks. But again, it has articulation everywhere else. It's got these ball jointed hips here, and the problem with these is you have to move it around. You can see it right there. But if you want his leg to go out, you got to move it there, hold it, and then move the leg here, and then you can put it out. And then if you want to have straight legs, you got to do that, put it back, and go like that. But other than that, it's cool. It's got the upper thigh swivel here, double jointed knees, nothing at the calf here. It doesn't really twist at the ankle. It does go down and up, and of course, ankle pivot, or ankle rocker, as the professionals like to say over at Hasbro. But it's got all of that, so it's pretty awesome. You can get this in some really good poses. And if you do any ACBA or anything like that, this is definitely a Spider-Man figure for you, especially if you collect Marvel Universe figures or any 3 3/4 inch figures. Now, since the articulation's out of the way, let's get into some of the detail. So I'm going to zoom in here. Alright, here we go. You can see the detail in the mask there. I kind of have this feeling, in my opinion, I think the head is a little too small, but it looks pretty cool. The eyes there's like, on mine there's no paint smudging, which is really good. It's good quality control. I like that he's got the white eyes instead of the yellow. The spider looks really good on there too. You can see all the texture in the costume there. Spider on the back looks really good. I think a little bit of the blue paint is rubbing through on there. You can see on the arms there, you can see a little bit of the blue paint. Like they didn't paint it all, but you know, a little bit of a quality control right there too. But just the textured detail in there is really cool. The webbing is cool. I wish they made the black lines in the webbing, but it's still good. See all the detail in here. Again, a little bit more paint right there, but other than that, I mean, this is really good paint applications on there. Really good quality control from Hasbro this time around. I just love all this detail. When you get in this close, you can really see all the detail in there. And I mean, this is a 3 3/4 inch figure too, so all this detail just looks awesome. So yeah, guys, if you're on the fence about getting this figure, you figure it's just another movie figure like the Avengers. The Avengers figures sucked, which they do suck. They're horrible. Everyone's going after that Black Widow and Hawkeye, but yet they still have horrible articulation. The Spider-Man figures do suck. I'm going to say that. The Spider-Man figures aren't the best, but this one is fantastic, and if you can only get one, or if you only want one, definitely get this one. It's ultra poseable. It has all the articulation you could want in a Spider-Man figure. And it's definitely worth the money. It depends on where you go. I got this for $10, but it was at the Disney store. I think if you go to Walmart, you can get it for like $7, $8, so that's good. They're kind of hard to find. Usually I go out and I just see all the other Spider-Man figures from the line, but definitely pick this one up if you can. That's my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. With that said, I will see you later.